Today we discuss a Kaizen technique, an important technique of Japanese production. So before we introduce what is Kaizen and how it is different from other techniques, so we initially starts with what it's literally mean. So Kai means in Japanese, Kai means change and Jen means good. So Kaizen means change for the good. So this technique basically emphasizes on the change which are made continuously for the improvement of the industrial organization. So when we discuss about the more in detail about the Kaizen, so in very brief, Kaizen emphasizes continuous improvement as compared against innovation. When we do some innovation in our industrial organization, against innovation, it is a continuous process. Step by step, it moves and it improves the process which is conventionally existing there. So, Kaizen is a continuous. You can say that it is not achieved as a whole. Step by step, improvement is there. So, in Kaizen, you can achieve the improvement by a continuous method, and in innovation, when we adopt some innovative methods or some new method, it is a drastic change and it is a change of a whole existing procedure. So whereas Kaizen evolve just like when the tree grows day by day or minute to minute, it keeps on growing. So that is the basic principle of Kaizen technique. It evolves or develops due to the continuous improvement. So Kaizen is a continuous improvement technique against innovation in which significant change is there, and it is innovation. You can say that it is a one-time improvement. You have to some innovation, you have innovate the things or you have innovate the procedure. It is a one-time, and you can again go for a new set of innovation. Whereas Kaizen goes continuous and it will achieve the highest productivity because of the continuous process of improvement, and the workers will also feel well conversant with this technique because it is evolving continuously, not a drastic or significant change is there. It is evolving very continuously, and the changes are in habits, in production, in process, everything you have to improve. So we can say that the Kaizen is the Japanese adaptation of the industrial engineering, where creativity is the fundamental requirement. So you have to do some continuous improvement in some methods, in techniques, or whatsoever you're doing. You need some the basic theme of that is the creativity. You need lot of creativity, and if creativity is there, you can improve continuously. Only creativity can we do this to improve the process are going on. So when we compare the Kaizen versus innovation, you can clearly see that in innovations or when we change the process, the productivity or the performance is not much so improved. But you can see that with this line, in Kaizen it is improving steadily and continuously. It is increasing. Whereas in innovation it increases at a sudden, then it becomes flat, then again we have to do again innovation, then it goes flat. So you have to do innovations regularly, but whereas Kaizen goes continuous. This figure clearly indicates that how Kaizen attains high performance levels at no or marginal cost as against innovation that need heavy investments. So when we do some innovations or we change something, we need some heavy investment because we have to change the existing method and adopt some new method. So it needs some investment. But whereas in Kaizen, there is no need of such investment is there. So finally, in concluding, Kaizen is a way of thinking and organizing everything from the way you work and the way your team works together. So we can easily understand Kaizen is a way of thinking and organizing everything. It organizes whatever you do. It will organize in some systematic manner or in some creative manner, and in the way of thinking, how you think. So when we compare Kaizen versus innovation, here are some of the difference between two concepts. Kaizen is done by some small improvement, while innovation is by drastic or dramatic improvements. Kaizen is done in some small steps, while innovation is somehow bigger steps as compared to Kaizen. Kaizen requires only simple observation to discover simple problems resulting in a solution as an improvement effort, whereas innovation on the other hand requires projects that may last several months to several years. Kaizen is by continuous improvement, while innovation is by periodic improvements. So Kaizen basically is a small improvement technique in which small improvements are there, and that lead to a big change. Whereas in innovations, you have to initially do some big change to achieve some productivity. So this is some basic differences. Kaizen is an incremental improvement, while innovation is non-incremental improvements, as we discussed earlier. For example, Kaizen attempts to reduce delivery time to 4 from 5 days and later reduced to 3 days. Innovation focuses on process pre-planning to ensure the delivery time to the same day. Kaizen needs little investment versus innovations large investments. This is clear because no sophisticated tools or equipment are needed for Kaizen. Kaizen aims at improvement while innovation aims at rebuilding. This is very simple, that Kaizen is improving continuously, while innovation aims at rebuilding. It will change the whole existing process. Maintaining Kaizen needs less efforts, while maintaining the innovation needs great efforts. So it's very clear that all the things in Kaizen and the innovations, it is very clearly, we can understand clearly that we have to do small improvement to achieve a Kaizen. So in concluding, Dr. Shingo, who originated Kaizen as a scientific thinking mechanism or basically as a habit building approach, explains the following principle that reflects the ethos of the Toyota production system, because the Toyota production system adapted this Kaizen technique very well, and it shows a very well improvement in its productivity. So how can you can achieve a Kaizen in your workplace or in work environment? So these are some salient points: that create an innovative company and culture, manage a creative environment. In the environment in which the work is there is some creativity must be there. Focus on resources for successful growth. Let loose your mind for idea generation. You have to free your mind to think about the ideas and to do some improvement, and what else other are thinking about it. You have to listen all the ideas, and you have to work on which idea will work for better improvement. So you have to think freely to generate the ideas, and you can also motivate workers or the stakeholders in the whole process to generate some ideas and do some improvement in the whatever the process is going on. Appreciate and apply the true value of improvement and make full use of human potential. So these are some salient points in which you can apply Kaizen technique in your workplace. So what the main concluding is that you have to think freely and creatively, that you can improve the existing techniques. So this is the basics of the Kaizen technique. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned and keep learning with SIRTS Bhopal. Thank you for watching.